Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I'm your brother Zahak Tanweer. Welcome all of you. The topic is about Tariq Fatah. Everybody is talking about Tariq Fatah. Tariq Fatah, he passed away yesterday in Canada due to prolonged cancer. And after his death, we see people are divided into two camps. Camp one is sad about his demise. The camp two is very happy about his demise. Now, my concern is not about whether you're happy or you're sad. It's none of my business. If you're happy, it's up to you. If you're sad, it's up to you. It's none of my business. So, as a Muslim and as a practicing Muslim, I feel it to be the violation of the basic aqidah of Islam to state that so and so person is in hell and so person is in paradise. I see this to be the clear violation of Aqidah Tawheed. I was going through some of the comments and tweets. People have stated that Tariq Fatah is right now in Hellfire. He has taken seat in Hellfire. He is burning in Hellfire. So I feel that this is in absolute contrast to the Islamic belief. I was going through some of the fatwas, and I was talking to some of the people, knowledgeable people, the students of knowledge, and one of them, he gave me the video clip of Sheikh Saleh Al Fawzan. Sheikh Saleh Al Fawzan was asked about can we believe, can we state, can we say that so and so person who is a kafir is burning in hellfire right now, or is in hellfire right now, by naming him specifically, by naming the individual, can we say this? So Sheikh Saleh Al Fawzan said no, it's not permissible. And Delhi-based scholar Sheikh Muhammad Rahmani, so some of these students of knowledge, they asked him as well that can we state about a person that he is a kafir, is a murtad, is a munafiq, and he is burning in hellfire right now by naming him. Okay, by naming him. He said no, it's not permissible.
ये असल में कुफ़ार के हुक्म के बारे में है, लेकिन किसी ख़ास आदमी पर जो काफिर है वो मरने के बाद जहन्नमी है, उस ख़ास आदमी के ऊपर हम हुक्म नहीं लगाते, उसका मामला अल्लाह के हवाले करते हैं। यानी नाम लेकर के फ़लाँ शख्स जहन्नम में गया, इस तरह की बात नहीं करनी चाहिए, क्योंकि इस बात का इम्कान है कि हो सकता है कि उसने मरने से पहले तौबा की हो, ईमान कबूल किया हो, और ये मामला अल्लाह और उसके दरमियान मख्फी रहा हो, या कुछ लोग जानते हों।
So from the Islamic point of view, you cannot actually name a person, individual person, and state that he is in hellfire, he is burning in hellfire. This is not acceptable. Now, talking about Tariq Fatah. Tariq Fatah was a very cynical in his approach, and he used a very cynical attitude, and he used to be called by multiple TV channels to debate with the mainstream Muslims in India. And eventually he earned the title anti-Muslim because he used to raise a lot of questions against the mullahism and the orthodox practices. Okay, you may not agree with him, I don't agree with him, I don't fully agree with him, I don't follow him, I don't agree with him, I didn't actually listen to his interviews and his debates, but when people say that he was anti-Muslim and he spoke against Islam and he was the enemy of Islam, and because of that is right now burning in hellfire, on that point I would like to say that I didn't actually see any of his tweets or his videos have caused any communal tension or communal riots which led to the killing and the plundering of the Muslim lives. I didn't see that. Second thing, I didn't see a group of people, group of Muslims following him and following his path and leaving Islam and following a new religion. I didn't even see that. So he was actually, critical in his attitude. So based on that, people call him anti-Muslim. Now, I also see that some of the people, they have started sharing my old tweet, to 2017 tweet about Khomeini, that I was praying against Khomeini, and they have raised it and said that, you were praising against Khomeini, and now you're talking about this issue in a moderate way, and you are just trying to cover up. Let me tell you that was back in 2017. So 2017, there was a time when the Asifatul Hazm was happening, and Iranian interference in the Middle East was extremely high. And we know that the Iranian, the militias were killing innocents in the Middle East. So at that time, it had a context. So I prayed against that ideology of Khomeini, and I prayed against it. And in fact, I did not say that Khomeini is in hellfire. If I would say that Khomeini is in hellfire, then your objection and the people who are raising this objection, their objection would be upright. But I didn't actually say that. And in fact, I was happy when Yusuf Qaradawi passed away, and people are raising this as well and asking me, you're happy with Yusuf Qaradawi's departure, his death, but now why are you sad? I'm not sad. I'm not happy about Tariq Fatah, because I see him harmless. He didn't cause any killing or any riot or anything. He used to come on the TV, speak on the TV, and cause some tension among the viewers, and he would just leave. That's it. But when it comes to Qaradawi, when it comes to Mursi, these people, they actually cause death of millions of people. So if I'm happy about it, it's my personal view. If I'm sad about something, it's my personal view. If I'm neutral about something, it's my personal view. But I actually don't have any right to state or to say that so and so person is in hellfire right now. I cannot do that. I'm not supposed to do that. Okay? I'm not supposed to do that, because I believe that it's completely in the hands of Allah to decide who will go in hell and who will go in heaven. It's not my business. Why should I talk about it? Let me also give you an example from the hadith. This hadith comes from Bani Israel, Israeli riwayat, what we usually say. So Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said that there were two friends. One was very pious, and the second friend was not pious. Okay, he used to drink booze, and he used to be the yo-yo guy of the time. So the good guy, the pious guy, used to remind his friend about leaving those bad choices, and he didn't leave. So the good guy would say that Allah will not forgive you. Allah will not, Allah will not give you paradise. Allah will not let you in paradise. So when eventually both of them died, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala raised both of them, and Allah asked this question to the pious guy, that who gave you the authority to decide who will go to hell and who will go to paradise? Okay, so what I'm trying to say here is, I'm not trying to be sympathetic to Tariq Fatah. I'm actually sympathetic to these people, these Muslims, who are actually spoiling their own akhirah. So you're actually talking about the akhirah of Tariq Fatah, and you're spoiling your own akhirah, because the decision of akhirah is in the hands of Allah, is in the hands of God. He will decide who will go to heaven, who will go to paradise. If you decide based on the zahir, as people usually quote, Umar ibn al-Khattab, and say that he said that we decide based on the zahir. Umar ibn al-Khattab radiallahu ta'ala said that we decide based on the zahir, but he didn't say that we decide who will go to heaven and who will go to paradise. So eventually I say, in the end, I would say that you take care of your own akhirah. Don't spoil your own akhirah by talking about individuals, naming the individuals and saying that he's in hell or he's in heaven. If this becomes the common practice, then people will start claiming the fellow Muslims to be the kafir, the murtad, the munafiq, zindiq, and they start pushing people into a hellfire, and they will start causing chaos and divisions in the society. And at the end, I would pray to Allah that may He guide us to the straight path and save us from the radicalization and the extremism, and may He show us the moderate path. Thank you so much.